Shalom. Kol Haloyim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachakudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Yeah, so I'm sure bros have made videos on this topic already. This came out last week, and this is from the TikTok channel of NBC News. So we're going to check this video out and listen to about this white-only town in Arkansas. So let's see what this video says, and then we'll grab some precepts.
No blacks, no Jews, no gays. High up in the Ozark Hills, in the state of Arkansas, dozens of people have been working hard, building houses and a new type of community. It's called Return to the Land, and it is a town open to white people only. They are millennials and Gen Z, and this is a new update of age-old prejudice.
What we've done here is establish a place where we have control over who our neighbors are, and that is just for the sake of preserving, our culture.
And that culture, effectively, we're saying this is a white culture, a whites-only place.
White American culture.
But what this sounds like is bringing back segregation. Is that a fair assessment?
It's free association. So we're not trying to keep other people down. This is a small settlement in the middle of the Ozarks.
But they are being kept out, even if...
you don't let everyone into your home.
Around 40...
And listen to these Edomites. He just can't come straight out and say it. Just say it. Yes, this is segregation. We don't want you blacks here, blah, 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 whatever he said. Right? Trying to beat around the bush.
People live here. Hundreds more from across the world have paid to be members. And while the men do the physical labour, the women take care of the children who live here full time. It could be a very loving community if you're part of the community, but if you're black, or if you're Jewish, or if you're gay, you can't be part of that community.
They can have their own communities, and they already do.
You might be wondering how any of this can be legal. Return to the Land is structured as a private members association, which they believe allows them to discriminate on the basis of ethnicity, along with other factors. That has yet to be tested in the courts and may well fail. The Arkansas Attorney General has said his office is now reviewing the matter as a result of our reporting, and that there is no room for racial discrimination in Arkansas or anywhere in a free society. No black.
Yeah, so it's called Return to Land. And it most definitely is discrimination and it's segregation. But guess what? This ain't finna be a video where I sit up here and, oh my gosh, how can they be doing this? And this is crazy, bro. No. I'm all for this. I'm completely for it. And this is fine because this is Esau's true nature. This is what we want to see. Be who you are, because guess what? We're being who we are. You see it in our videos. You see it when we're out there on the highways and byways. We say it just like it is. And guess what? Segregation is coming back. So we see nothing wrong with it. Do what you want to do. Live wherever you want to live, and don't allow whoever you don't want in your land. Apparently they say no blacks, no JEWS, no GAYS, no JEWS, like they're different people. They all stem from Esau. But cool, discriminate however you want to discriminate. And this is cool because in the time of Jacob's trouble, more than likely, this is how it's going to be anyway. People are going to resort to who they like, their own kind, what feels good to them, who they know. And you're going to have little cliques in that time. In the spirit, of course. I'm just guessing, but there's a high probability of that taking place. So that's it. We're going to grab some precepts now. And I'll actually start with that one right there. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach 13, verse 16. We'll read verse 15 as well. It says, every beast loveth his like, and every man loveth his neighbor. All flesh consorteth according to his kind, according to kind, and a man will cleave to his like. So what does the word consorteth mean? Well, of course, I looked it up, and the root word is consort, and all flesh consorteth. So consorteth is a verb. It's an action word. So the first definition is a noun. We can skip that. We know that wouldn't match up. The second definition is a verb, and it says habitually associate with someone. To habitually associate with someone. So we go back. Sirach 13, verse 16. All flesh consorteth according to kind, meaning all flesh habitually associates according to kind. So what they're doing is actually natural. It's actually something that's inside of all of us. We all just want to be with our people, who we like, who's like us. So that's completely fine. But guess what? When the kingdom of heaven comes, we're going to be put back in our own land. And even right now, us of the hopeful elect, we're only consorting to our kind right now. Meaning we're only dealing with and mainly talking to other men, and I'll even say women, that have the same mind that we have. That's doing our best to keep the laws of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. That's doing our best to hold the faith and be obedient to the Lord's will and his desire, doing what we should be doing right now in these end days to receive salvation. We're not even hanging out with all Israelites in these days right now, nor do we want to be anyway. So what they're doing is natural, but segregation will come back in a very big manner anyway when the kingdom of heaven is established. And that's shown right here. And all I did was type in the word own land. Those two words right there. And in the book of Ezekiel 37 and even 39, we have some precepts that show that the Lord is going to put us meaning all the Israelites, back in our own land by ourselves. We're going to dwell there solely. Our borders aren't going to be split and it's going to be half Israel, half another nation, and we're going to be splitting the land with somebody else. No, we're going to be put back in our own land and we're going to dwell there safely by ourselves. And the Lord is going to put us there. It's not going to be some goddamn documentation. This is Ezekiel 37, verse 14. And shall put my spirit in you, that's the new covenant, and ye shall live, and I shall place you in your own land. Then shall ye know that I, the Lord, have spoken it and performed it, saith the Lord. Ezekiel 37, verse 21. And say unto them, thus saith the Lord God, behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen. Okay. So that means you have Israelites scattered among the heathen right now, right? And we give them the term of an Israelite foreigner, right? The same thing was happening, obviously, in the New Testament. You had Israelites that were scattered and living among the heathen. And they were being called Gentiles in that time. So the Israelites coming back onto the fold through faith, believing on Yahweh Shai, those Gentiles, aka Israelite foreigners, they're Israelites, and they were receiving salvation, just like in these days right now. So once again, Ezekiel 37, verse 21, and say unto them, thus saith the Lord God, behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, whither they be gone, and will gather them on every side, and bring them into their own land. Ezekiel 39, verse 28. Then shall they know that I am the Lord their God, which caused them to be led into captivity among the heathen. Okay? But I have gathered them unto their own land, and have left none of them any more there. So we're in the Old Testament right now, and this hasn't happened yet. which means that it's a future prophecy. And might I add, one that's about to take place very, very soon. So this is segregation. And yeah, the Lord is about segregation. The Lord is about discrimination, because guess what? He chose Israel as his chosen seed, to be his sons and daughters, to be his children. Yeah. He made the children of Israel a special people unto himself. You can read that in the book of Deuteronomy. So right now, this crap like this, it doesn't bother us. All we're doing is just seeing Esau for who he truly is. And we like that. Be who you are. Show us that racist side. Because we know it's there. But it doesn't bother us, because segregation is coming back anyway. And guess what? When we're put back in our own lands, then we're going to have all of these different heathen in captivity unto us. They're all going to be subjects to us. This is the book of, there's a few we can grab. Let's get Isaiah. Yeah. Isaiah chapter 14. And I'll just end off with this. Don't want to make this video too long. Verses 1 and 2. Let me highlight it. It says, "For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel." That's discrimination. The Lord is choosing a specific people, as he's always done. "For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land." I didn't even know that said that, or I forgot it said that. Let's read that again. "For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land." Man, that's discrimination and segregation in one verse. And we ain't even finished the verse. "And the strangers, the Israelite foreigners, shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them." Now we're talking about the other nations. "And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids." That's a slave. That represents the heathen being in captivity, being subjects. "And the house of Israel," meaning the Israelites, "shall possess them meaning the other nations, in the land of the Lord," when we're put back in our own land, "for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives," whose captives they were, "and they shall rule over their oppressors." So have your own little plot of land right now in the hills of Arkansas, in the mountains of Arkansas, as you guys are a mountainous people anyway, coming from Mount Seir. That's fine. Do what you want to do right now, because eventually the Lord is going to put us in our own land. Segregation is coming back. Discrimination has always been in the Bible, and we're going to have you and the rest of these other nations in captivity. Thus saith the Holy Bible. It's not coming out of our own mouths. It's not something that we're just saying because we're angry black folk and we just want it to happen, and so we're just spewing madness. No. We're saying certain things and we're breaking it down and verifying it with precepts. We're backing it up, precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little. So we see certain things like that video, we don't get upset. It just reminds us that the things that we read about in the Bible is true. That's all. It's a faith booster, as is many things, as are all things, as are many things, as are all things. So, Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect. Call Haloyim Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem, Rakakudash, double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.